Evening, folks. We are about 11 minutes or so away from starting our basketball game tonight, and it'll be our JT Wildcat JV boys versus Avoca-Prattsburgh JV boys. So about 11 or 12 minutes. All right, both teams are getting ready to come out here for the tip-off here tonight. Looks like we might be having a little shot clock trouble to start off. Currently on the floor to start out for Avoca-Prattsburgh's number 14, number 31, number 5, number 12, and number 1. For JT, we're going to have number 15, number 5, number 1, number 3, and number 13. Prattsburgh controls the tip here early. Working the ball around the top. Number 1 with some aggressive defense on White. White getting their hands in on the ball early here. 12 from the top of the key. He sinks it for an early 2 for Prattsburgh. Prattsburgh's coming out with some early pressure here, full court pressure. Mishandled by number 13. That leads to a turnover. Prattsburgh ball out on the side. Number 5 steps in, picks that pass off, passes it up to number 1. He dribbles it out to the top of the three-point line. 5 lets a 3 fly. Short. Sorry, that's 15 that shot that. From the corner, number 12, a little hard. Rebounded by number 1. Decides to pull it back out. Number 1 on a drive here. Stops in the lane, throws it up. Ooh, in and out. Rebounded by number 14. Number 12 misses the lay-in, but he does get fouled in the process. He'll head to the line shooting 2. Makes the first. Sinks the second. Gives gives Avoca-Prattsburgh an early 4-point lead. JT looking to get the ball across half court here. They better hurry before they get 10-second call. And there it is. Oh, coach saved him. He called the timeout. White timeout. White gets it across half court here, looking to set up their offense. Book 13 loses the handle, picked up by 14 Green. He drives to the hole, finishes with a lay-in for 2. Looks ahead to get up over the top of that defense. 3 misses the lay-in. Stays with White. White ball out on the side. Green read that one, stepped in for the steal, makes the 2, and he'll head to the line for another. Number 1 making the layup and headed to the line for 1. Short on that. Rebounded by 3. 31 getting his hands in there on the ball. Number 5 bringing the ball up the floor for JT. Puts a little spin move on. Looks to go down low. Kicked by Avoca-Prattsburgh. We'll stay with White. White ball underneath the basket. Inside to number 3. Misses a lay-in, but he will head to the line shooting 2. Foul is on number 14, Green. Number 3 makes his first. Off on his second. Prattsburgh, number 12, bringing the ball up the floor. Dishes off to number 1. Inside, stepped in there for a steal was number 3. On the drives, number 1, he gathers it up. Misses a lay-in, but he should be shooting 2. Number 1 for JT on the line, shooting 2. Makes the first one. Entering the game for JT is number 10. Exiting is number 15. Number 1 for his second shot. Deep on the second. Rebounded by number 1, Green. Good steal there by number 1 for JT, and he lays it in for 2. Number 5 dishes it off to number 1 here at the top of the three-point line. Cuts inside, dishes out to 31 for 3. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by number 1. Gets himself stuck in the corner. Dishes off to 5. Cross court to number 10. Down low to number 3. Misses the 2. Rebounded 14, Green. 5. Going coast to coast, looking for a lay-in. He misses. Rebounded by number 5, White. They're pushing the ball up the floor. Off on the pass, they had a wide open layup waiting there. 31 dishes to 12 for a wide open pass, and he lays it in for 2. Okay, folks, the score is currently JT 4, Avoca-Prattsburgh 10. 2 fouls apiece on each team. Currently, we are in a timeout. White coach called the timeout for JT. We have just under 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. It will be white ball. Prattsburgh Avoca-Prattsburgh is sticking with the full court press. Gathered up by number 3. Might have got away with a walk there. In the corner to 5. A little long on the shot. Rebounded by number 1 White, or number 1 Green. He pushes ahead to 12. JT does get their hand on the ball, so it will stay here with Avoca-Prattsburgh. Entering the game for JT 0. Exiting is number 5. Number 5 wide open. Blown defense there by White. He lays it in for an easy 2. Leads to a frustrated coach for JT. Number 1's trapped. Turns it over. Number 12 with a lay-in. Easy 2. Makes the coach for JT. You have to call another timeout. JT looking to break this press here in the middle of 23. There they go. 1 for a lay-in. Gets blocked from behind. Rebounded by Green. They did get through that press break that time. Good defense by 0. He breaks that pass up, saves the layup. Good job, 0. Green ball underneath the hoop. Entering the game for JT's 13. Exiting is number 23. One with a jump shot off the front of the rim, rebounded by number 10, White. Looking to get over the top of the defense, and they do for 2. Number 3 for JT off the assist by number 1. 2 points. Number 1 on the drive. Number 1 from JT steals it. He's looking to go all the way with it. Throws it up and lays it in for 2. That leads Prattsburgh coach to call a timeout. Okay, it is Prattsburgh ball. About 2.5 minutes remaining here. They have a 6-point lead. The score is JT 8, Avoca-Prattsburgh 14. They're working the ball around top. 31 for 3. Too deep. Green got their hands on it, but it's rebounded by White. They're pushing the ball up the floor. They get their hands in on it, get the ball right back with a steal. Five's bringing the ball up the floor over to number 1 on the drive. Into number 12 for an easy 2. Not in time. That is a 10-second call. JT's got to get that ball over half court. Leads to a turnover. Number 5 entering the game for 0 for JT. Prattsburgh ball, half court. Number 5 lets one fly from deep, in and out. Rebounded by 13 White. Number 14 takes it right out of his hands. He's fighting to get it back. There he goes. He gathers it up. 15 turns it, or not 50. Yep, 15 turns it over. So it's back in the hands of Prattsburgh. Number 3 for JT gets his hands in on that and knocks it out of bounds. Ended up going off of Green, so it is JT ball. 1 minute, 13 seconds remaining in the quarter. Number 10 thought about it, but he dishes it outside. Number 1 will let it fly for 3. Oh, tough break, in and out. Rebounded by number 10. He goes up with it, off the rim. Ref says it stays here. A little miscommunication there between teammates. It leads to a turnover. Same thing for Green. Got to get it over. Cross court pass, number 5. He dishes it down low to 13. Leads to a layup. 2 points for 13. Nice look there for number 5. Number 5, Green on the drive. He dishes out, throws it out of bounds. White ball on the side. We have 27 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. JT gets it across, down low to 13. Misses the lay-in. It'll stay there. JT has just under 13 seconds to make something happen here to end the quarter. We're under 10. 5. Number 5 on the drive. He gets fouled on his way to the hoop. JT will have 3.4. It is their ball underneath the basket. Got to shoot it. He passes it and doesn't take the shot attempt. So that'll end the first quarter. JT 10, Avoca-Prattsburgh 16. Start of the second quarter here, it will be JT ball out on the side. Again, the score is 10 JT, 16 Avoca-Prattsburgh. Top of the key for number 23. He dishes the 5. Little ball fake. Off the hands of number 1, JT. He hustles it down. Little ball fake. He throws up a 3 off the side of the board. Rebounded by Prattsburgh. He loses it. Turns it back over to JT. He throws it right to the hands of number 1 for Avoca-Prattsburgh. He dishes it down low to 12 for a lay-in. 2 points, Green. JT's working through that press. Oh, number 5 should have took the shot. He dishes it back out. He's on the drive. Gets hit with the body. Entering the game for JT 0, exiting number 5. In the key to number 3, he throws up a jumper off the backboard for 2. Nice shot there for number 3. Number 31 for 3. Off the mark. JT lets it ride. Out of bounds to White. JT's getting the hang of this press break now. It's looking pretty good. Into the hands of 1. He dishes out to 15. Number 3 for a jumper. 2 more points for number 3. He lets it fly. Shrinks that lead to 4. Number 50 in the lane. He misses the lay-in. White's fighting for the rebound. They end up getting it. Number 1 cleans it up, dishes it up to 15. He's on the drive. Stuffed by number 12. He's on a good hustle back, though. Stops that drive. Dishes out to 5 for 3. Deep. Off the back of the rim. Number 1 getting in there, scrapping it up for a rebound. Number 5 for a easy lay-in. Number 23 turns it over. He's on the floor. Leads to a jump ball. Stays with Green. We have 5 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. Score is JT 14, Avoca-Prattsburgh 20. Entering the game for JT is number 10. Exiting is 0. Green ball underneath the basket. Number 1 lets it fly for 3. He makes it. Nothing but bottom of the net there for number 1. Number 10 gets it up to number 1. He's going for a lay-in. Off the glass. Rebounded by Green. They have numbers here. 5 takes it himself. Lays it in for 2. And he's headed to the line for 1 more. JT had the lead down to 4. Avoca-Prattsburgh's turned it up here a little bit. They have it up to 11. He misses the free throw. 23 couldn't hang on. Foul on 31 Green with a hole. So it is white ball here. They drop back out of the full court press. Working the ball around the top here. Number 10 lets it fly. Deep. Rebounded by 15, Green. Number 1 lets it fly from 3. Off the side of the rim. Rebounded by number 10. Number 1 with a double dribble. Turnover on White. Prattsburgh ball out on the side. They currently hold an 11-point lead with 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Work the ball inside, back outside. Top of the three-point line, number 15, dead on for 3. Prattsburgh's going with a 2-3 zone. They get the ball inside to 23. He misses the jump shot. Rebounded by Green. He's looking to go deep. Down low to 50 with a touch pass. He misses the lay-in. Off the hands of 10. It'll stay here. Number 12, top of the three-point line. In and out. Number 1, out in front of the defense. Misses the lay-in, but he will head to the line shooting 2. Fouled on his way up. In and out on the first one. Back in the game for Avoca-Prattsburgh's number 50. Makes the second one. Number 1 on the drive, inside number 12. JT gets the ball down on the floor. Stays here with Avoca-Prattsburgh. Green ball underneath the hoop. 12 with a 3-point shot. Off the rim. Rebounded by 10. Swatted out by 1. Gathered up by JT, number 1. Pressure from number 5 leads to a steal. Head to number 1. He lays it in for 2. Number 10, cross court to 1, ball fake. Little floater, lays it in for 2. He's going to head to the line, looking to get 3 points the hard way. JT, number 1, finishes off that 3-point play. Prattsburgh, number 1, on the drive. He lays it in for 2. We have about 2 minutes left here in the first half. Score is JT 18, Avoca-Prattsburgh 32. JT working the ball around the top. Number 5 for 3. Looked good, but off the rim. Rebounded by 13. He's off the rim. Gathered up by 15. Green. He pushes ahead to number 12. He lays it in for 2, and he'll head to the line for 1. Timeout for Avoca-Prattsburgh. We have 1 minute 38 seconds remaining in the half. Okay, folks, number 12 is on the line, shooting 1, trying to finish off his 3-point play. Currently, the score is JT 18, Avoca-Prattsburgh 34. The fouls currently sit at JT 4, Avoca-Prattsburgh 7. He's deep on the free throw, rebounded by number 10, White. In the corner to number 3. Cross court to 15. Down low to number 3. He throws up a jumper off the rim. Rebounded Green. Pushing ahead. Number 5 with the lay-in. Under a minute. JT has 13 seconds to get a shot off. Entering the game for JT is number 23. Exiting is number 13. Green gets their hands on the ball, tips it around, ends up gathering it up. They have 35 seconds to make something happen. Number 12 for 3. Off the side of the rim, rebounded by number 5, inside to number 12. He dishes it out to number 1. He resets. Cross court to number 1. They have 10. Number 1 with a jumper. He misses. Rebounded by number 10, White. They got to let it fly. He does. Deep. JT did get the attempt off, but shot it too hard and over the basket. So the score is JT 18, Avoca-Prattsburgh 36. That is the end of the first half. All right, folks, we have about 4 minutes of warm-ups here before we fire up the second half. I just want to take a quick second to thank our athletic director for the extra time and efforts put in on her part so that these kiddos could play some ball this year, even though we have a lot of extra rules and whatnot to follow. I'd like to thank the community members that have been able to come and watch the kids for following the extra rules that are in place as far as social distancing and mask wearing. Not always fun, but we had to follow those rules in order to get these kids in the gym and in order for some of us to be able to watch them in person. So I appreciate that. And I also want to thank our JT administration for the extra time and effort they put in to make sure our kids have these opportunities to be out on the floor and play. So we'll be starting up the second half here in about 3 minutes. All right, folks, we're getting ready to fire up the second half here. For anyone who joined us late or is just joining us, the score is JT 18, Avoca-Prattsburgh 36. Throw out one more thank you. I would like to thank all the night cleaners that have spent the extra time making sure everything gets cleaned up and sanitized well after every game so that we could also play these games. So thank you to all those people that put that extra time in so these kids could play. It will be white ball to start this out. Number 5 on the drive, stops at the top of the key, dishes out to number 3. He shoots a jumper, offside of the rim, rebounded by Green. Number 5 pushing the ball up the floor for Green. 14 lets one fly. Bounces around and rattles in. 2 points for number 14, Green. Number 5 on the drive. Calling a foul on Green. 5 on the floor with a hold. We white ball underneath the basket. Number 10 thinks about it. Goes to dish it off to his teammate, but it gets stolen. 5 stops and pops, rattles it in. 2 points for number 5. Green's getting their hands in there on the ball. Stays with white. White ball out on the side. Avoca-Prattsburgh's keeping up those busy hands here, getting their hands on a lot of our passes. Number 3 on the inside. Nice look there by number 1 on the inbounds pass. Number 3 finishes it off for 2. Right now, Avoca-Prattsburgh does have JT doubled up. It's 20-40. Steal by number 10, White. Number 1 with the 3. It's off target. Number 1 with the rebound. He goes straight up. He's off target. Number 5, Avoca-Prattsburgh rebounded it. Brings it up the floor, and he turns it over to White, so it is a white ball. Little ball fake. JT on the drive. Turnaround jump shot. Turnaround jump shot for number 5 for JT. Nice smooth jumper. Leads to a timeout by Avoca-Prattsburgh. Six minutes remaining here in the third quarter. It is currently Avoca-Prattsburgh ball. Number 1 on the drive. He looks to get it down low, but JT does kick the ball, so it'll stay with Avoca-Prattsburgh underneath the basket. .31 for 3. Off the side of the rim. Rebounded by number 5. He looks ahead to number 1. He misses the lay-in. Off the hands of number 13, White. Green ball. Number 1 on the drive. Stops top the key, dishes out to 15. 31 with the ball fake. Deep on the jump shot, rebounded by number 3, White. Number 1 pushing the ball up the floor for JT. Number 5 with a little ball fake. Number 1 looking to get it down low. Kicked ball by Green. It'll stay here. Entering the game for Avoca-Prattsburgh's number 5. Exiting is number 31. Down low to number 13. Ref says no contact there, so the ball comes back to green. 15 with a three-pointer. In and out. 13 was looking to tap it to his teammates, but when he hit the ball, he was standing on the out-of-bounds line, so it gives the ball to Avoca-Prattsburgh underneath the basket. Entering the game for JT's number 23, exiting is 13. Number 14 with the jumper. In and out, rebounded by number 3. Number 1 picks his pocket, lays it in for 2. Number 10 couldn't find anyone, so he dribbles the ball, throws up a jumper, off the front of the rim, rebounded by 12 Green. Cross court to number 1, he lets it fly, sinks it for 3. Number 10 throws it right in the hands of the defense. They throw it ahead to number 1. He lays it in for 2. Avoca-Prattsburgh's really opening this thing up here. Scores JT 22, Avoca-Prattsburgh 47. Timeout White, full timeout. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. All right, folks. Just went to mute it for the timeout. Come to find out, it's been muted. So sorry for the dead silence there. The score is JT 28, Avoca-Prattsburgh 53. We're starting off the fourth quarter here. In the game for JT's number 1, number 15, number 30, 0, and 23. For Prattsburgh, Avoca-Prattsburgh, it's 5, 1, 31, 14, and 12. Number 1 gathers it up, tossed it into 14. White tips it out of bounds. Five of the 3, off the back of the rim, rebounded by 12. Into this, he loses the handle. They threw it into 14. Eventually turned over to White. 15 with a 3, deep. Number 1 with a rebound. JT gets her hands on the ball, knocks it loose. Number 1 on the drive. Foul on number 12. In the process of shooting there, so number 1 will head to the line for 2. Number 3 makes the first one. Makes the second one. Gives JT 30 for the night. 7 minutes remaining in the game. Cross-court pass to 31. He lets it fly from way downtown. In and out. Gathered up by 23. Number 1 swats it out of Zero's hands for the steal. $14 into 31. Off the glass. No good. Gathered up by number 1, JT. Number 1 looking to steal. Save JT there because he was passing that to nobody. No one was home. It is JT ball. Went out on number 1 green. Number 1 with a floater, offside of the rim, rebounded by number 1 green. Pushing it ahead to number 12. On the drive. Foul. Green ball underneath the basket. Five for 3. Makes that one. Another 3 points for number 5. Subs coming in for JT. Exiting will be number 30 and number 1. 5.5 remaining. Number 4 down low to 31, into 12. That's some good solid passing there for Avoca-Prattsburgh. Leads to 2 easy points. Number 5 bringing the ball up for JT. 23 needs a little help. 5 throws up a 3. Deep. Rebounded by number 1. He's looking to get the ball up the floor to 5. He's taking it all the way for a lay-in. 2 more. .23 with a jumper, offside of the rim, rebounded by number 1 again. He pushes ahead to number 5. Misses the lay-in, rebounded by JT, number 5. 4.5 minutes remaining. 23 with a jumper, short. 13 fighting for the rebound. He had it and lost it. Leads to a jump ball. Possession arrow is in favor of JT. JT working the ball around the top here, looking to go inside. Can't find an open man. .15 lets it fly from deep. Off the mark. Rebounded by Green. .15 in the 50. He looks to lay it in. Doesn't rattle in for him, but he's headed to the line shooting 2. Off the mark on the first one. Entering the game for JT's number 5. Exiting's number 0. Misses the second. Fighting for the rebound. White ball. Timeout White. 30-second timeout. We have 3 minutes, 42 seconds remaining. Score is JT 30, Avoca-Prattsburgh 57. Be white ball out on the side. .50 gets his hands in there for a steal right out of the timeout. Looking to lay it in, he does. Stays here with White. Number 5 for 3, deep. Gathered up by Green. Pushing it down the floor. In the lane to 50, he loses the handle. 15 with a little spin move. Green with a steal. Number 12 for 3, short. Rebounded 23. 5, pushing the ball up the floor. Creates a little contact there. 5, Green with the body. JT ball underneath. Entering the game for JT's number 10. For Avoca-Prattsburgh, 31-1. JT ball underneath the hoop. Just under 3 minutes to go. Number 5 with the travel before the shot. No shot. Number 30 entering the game for JT. Exiting is number 3. (31) with a floater off the rim. Rebounded number 10. (30) in the corner. Out to number 10. Number 5 for a 3. Hits it. 3 points for number 5, JT. Makes the score 33, JT, 59, Avoca-Prattsburgh. Number 50 down to 31 off his hand. Out of bounds, JT. Entering the game is 1-0 for JT. Number 10 with a little ball fake. Takes him on the drive. Jumper. Short. Rebound to number 50. He throw. No. Saved by 31. Green ball. 1 minute remaining. (50) in the lane for 2. (13) down low to 30. Green with a steal. 40 seconds remaining here. In the lane to 50, he misses the shot. Rebounded by 30. 20 seconds. (13) in the lane for 2. Nice pass by number 30. Good shot by number 2. And that's all she wrote. The final score is JT 35, Avoca-Prattsburgh 61. Congratulations to all the JT basketball teams this season. Glad to see they got some time on the court. And again, thank you to all those people previously mentioned. Thank you guys for all joining us